But you have had some issues about sexual abuse, because I understand that initially, is it not the case that when students reported sexual abuse, the perpetrator was not handed over to the authorities because that was to be, in the words that I read anyway in the reports, a betrayal of Jesus Christ to do so? Is that the case?
No, that is totally false. And I'm glad you asked that question, because I'm happy to set that record straight. The university voluntarily, 3 years ago, sought an ombudsman, a totally independent ombudsman, to investigate any claims that any of our graduates had that they were not properly counseled on matters of sexual abuse. These were issues that occurred in the lives, the tragic instances of these students before they came to us and had real needs. And so there was a time 3-4 years ago when there was the sense that somehow religion was hiding these dark, awful things and even countenancing them. And we wanted to be on record. My son Stephen, who was president at that time, said, we want to be up front. There had been no charges, nothing. We just said, we want to be transparent for the world to see, that Christians do not hide sin or make excuses for it. And so this group was hired, and they did this, and they interviewed. Out of 95,000 former students, there were some 40 cases of people who rose out of 88 years of history and said, we don't think we were counseled properly. Mm-hmm. Now, that's a pretty insignificant number of people. The university came out of this looking very, very good. And the few people who said, we think that the perpetrators against us should have been turned over to the police, and the university hid it, the local police department interviewed every one of those people in that report who said that. They investigated it independently, and they have publicly declared to the media and to all of the world who wants to listen, we found not one instance of Bob Jones University hiding from the police any criminal action whatsoever. So praise God that that is so.